Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So should you do a SIV even though you don't have a lot of experience flying? Or should you wait to fly a little more and then go do an SIV? That's the answer right now, so I'll see you guys in the video. Alright, so today we're going to talk about my experience doing my very first SIV. So here's a breakdown for the video. I took my notes right here. So each stage are going to be a different type of exercise or maneuver or whatever I was doing during that SIV. There's going to be a couple stages within the video and each stage are going to be break down this way. So I'm going to talk, explain what I'm going to be doing, then I'm going to show the footage and you can see for yourself what was happening. All you're going to hear is the radio. It's Andrew talking to me on the radio, and some notes on the screen to tell you, which maneuver I was doing, asymmetrical, deflation, spiral, whatsoever, etc, etc. At the end of the video, we'll just do a quick resume about everything and we'll be done. I was going to Florida with my girlfriend, just a quick vacation. I wanted to get some airtime, and obviously Florida, there's not much mountains to go and fly from. Andrew came and was like, hey, I do towing if you want to just come along in Lake Wells and check it out. So I go there. My girlfriend never, she's getting her PT right now, so she's never really flown. And she did do some deflation and stuff like that, but that was it for her. It was just like a fun group to be around, fun group of people. So it was super easy, explanation were clear. We had all the gear that you could rent, from harness to wing to reserve. I'm gonna let you guys check out the first one. First one, it was deflations. So deflations, I feel like it's not anything like that you would do normally just for the fun of doing it. It's just to know if you're flying and there's like a gust wind or shear winds or whatever, something happened, or you hit a thermal and then your wing has like a 50% deflation or a full frontal or stuff like that. You know how to react, how it feels, and all the stuff. How it goes for deflation, he makes you do one side 50% just a pop. So you grab all the A's, you give it a pop, see how it feels. Then you do the same. You hold your 50% deflation, see how it feels. Then you hold it with weight shift, a little bit of opposite brake to try to fly straight. Then you do the same on the left side. Then after that, you go ahead, give it a pop with a full frontal, grab all the A's, pull, full frontal, just a pop at first, see how it feels. Then boom, go ahead and then you hold it. Then you have a 50% deflation into a spiral and then get out the spiral and fly straight with weight shift and a little bit of opposite brake. There's so many things with the first one. Anyway, let's watch the first one.
This side, I'm just double checking you. Your door is closed, your road is not twisted, which leads to your brake at the pulley, which is free and clear. Here you go, Captain.
Go ahead and reach up and grab all those A's on the right side. that deflation in and fly straight. Yep, so reach up, pull a 50% asymmetric deflation and hold it, and then fly straight. Yep, so a little bit of left brake, you're flying straight. Go ahead and turn to the left. Go ahead and turn against the deflation to the left. There you go. Alrighty. So go ahead and release. Let's have you pull. If you do a left side, 50% deflation, pull it and hold it, and fly straight. Yep, fly straight, wake shift right, a little bit of right brake, and go ahead and turn to the left. So turn with the deflation. Just come all the way around, do a full 360 to the left, while holding that deflation. There you go. Yeah, lean into the deflation. Alrighty, and fly straight. Go ahead and release. Pull button. Alrighty, now we're going to do a right side 50% deflation, but I want you to pull it, and when you pull it, I want you to weight shift hard right into the deflation. So you do a nice spiral. And then I want you to fly out of that while holding the deflation and go straight. So do a right side 50% deflation and weight shift right. Yep, weight shift right. Get her going, get her turning. Get her turning nice. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Now fly straight. So a little bit of left weight shift, left brake. There you go, bud. Let's do that again. Let's do that again, and let's take you to hold that deflation in real nice and far. So right side, 50% deflation, weight shift right, weight shift right. There you go, let it turn, let it turn, let it turn. There you go, now fly straight while holding the deflation. Alrighty, go ahead and release that. Point back towards the boat. Doing a great job, buddy. Alright, let's do one of those to the left side. So weight shift all the way to the left side, reach up and grab those A-lines and pull them as hard as you can. Yeah, there you go. Let it turn you all the way around. Let it keep turning you. Let it keep going. Alrighty, now fly straight. So weight shift right, hold that deflation. Oh, alrighty. Let's try that again. Let's hold that deflation. All you gotta do is weight shift right and pull a little bit of right brake. And it'll take about a rotation to get out of it, but it'll be okay. Let's do left side, 50% deflation, weight shift left, pull hard. Yep, let it turn you all the way around. And now start flying straight. The weight shift right, come on out of it. Alright, bud. Good first run. Just enjoy the rest of this flight, and we'll see you on landing.
Alright, second one, we're getting to the same type of deflation, but this time trimmers all the way in and full speed bar out. At the end of this session, I'll be working on the B stall. And the B stall is a really nice feeling because compared to the big ears where you keep your, somehow you keep some forward like momentum, the B stall you're just like going straight down and it's super smooth, super soft, and you can feel the descent, but it's not like anything crazy. So it's a little hard to pull, you know, there's like a little tension and then there's a big pop and then you just like descend all the way down. Anyway, just watch it and we'll keep going with the video.
And release.
Get that C-bar ready. Go ahead. Push on that C-bar. The trimmer's out. Pushing on the C-bar. Let's do a right side 6% deflation. Give it a quick pop. So reach up, grab all the lines on the right side. 6% deflation. Pull. Yep, release. Alriady. Let's have you do it again. Hold that C-bar in. and turn 45 degrees to your left. I'm going to keep you out of that sun. A little bit more to your left. And let's go full speed on, full throttle. Quick pop. So full speed bar, grab all those A's and pull it. Nice. Alright, now time to do that again. Full speed bar, full throttle, and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Alright, now release. Slide right out. Stop those straight steps. There you go. Now turn to the left, another 45 degrees. Yeah, this stuff. Alright, now we're going to do a beeline stall. This is really mellow. This time you let another beeline so far. So reach up on all those beelines, and pull it down and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You're just coming down nice, slow, and straight. You can hold that all day long. It just moves altitude. It's a great altitude. That's technique. You weight shift right. Now you're doing beeline stall. There you go. See, that's turn to the left. Just do a stall. Alright, you go ahead and release that. Nice.
Now it's getting exciting. I'm going into doing my first spiral. And let me tell you, when you do a deflation with weight shift into the deflation, which takes you into a spiral, it already feels a little intense, right? You kind of feel some G's, I feel like. When you go into a spiral and it sort of locked down into the spiral right away, it's like, what the fuck? Like the very first time is pretty crazy and it's so exciting when you can hold it. Anyway, just watch and then we'll go into the next part.
And we're going to go ahead and do our first spiral to the right. So, start weight shifting right and start adding right brake. And a little bit more right brake, a little more right brake, hard weight shift right, a little more right, a little more right brake, a little bit more, a little more, a little more, a little more, hold that, already up, and make that hands up, check the surge, nice job buddy. Do another one, let's do it to the right. So weight shift right, hard weight shift right, and start and a little more right brake, a little more, hold it, hold that, hands up, check the surge, nice job buddy. Alrighty, let's do one to the left. So, weight shift left, on weight shift, and a little bit more next time. That was good. Let's do another one to the left. So, weight shifting hard left. And a little bit of left brake. Hands up, and check it is good. Check it. Nice. Let's do another one back to the right. Being right, adding a little bit of right brake. A little bit more. And then right there, nice flat down spiral. Right now, hands up, and check a surge. Nice job. Let's do one more back to the left. Alrighty, now let's do one more spiral to the left. So, weight shifting left.
All right, the fourth one, it's gonna be my first full stall. So you're gonna see him breaking down how it's gonna feel and what it's gonna be like. Now the footage you're gonna see from this full stall is a little weird. It's sort of like glitched out on the GoPro Hero 8 and it just goes. If you have any clue on how to fix it, let me know. Whatsoever, full stall, super scary. Here's the breakdown quick. You're like flying, look up the wing, tuck your feet under your butt. You go, pull brake, 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 boom, all the way down. I keep holding my full stall, keep holding my full stall as I keep like shaking me around and then slowly bring it back, bring it back, bring it back until I find the tail slide where I'm pretty much flying backwards. Check it out and then we'll keep going on to the next part.
Full stall, look at it, everything's fine. Okay, now let's start easing up the brakes. So then we're gonna find tail slide. So I'm gonna say, okay, bring your hands up a little bit, bring them up a little bit more, a little bit more. And what you're gonna see is when you're in the full stall, the glider's fighting itself like this. And when you start bringing your hands up, it's gonna start getting wider and wider. But just bring them up a little bit at a time.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring them up and I'm gonna say, okay, right there, that's your tail slide. And you're looking at the wing the whole time, and you can see the tips are out here flopping, but most of the wing is open.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna say, okay, recognize the tail slide, you're in the tail slide, blah, blah, blah. Let's exit. So hands up, and then from there, you throw your hands up and check the surge.
What does it feel like on the tail slide?
You're flying backwards.
Okay, I'm flying backwards.
Put your feet underneath your butt and look up at the wing, and let's start pulling brake. Brake, 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 brake. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Very good, that's your full stall. Find some tail slide. So if you know how to brake on it, ease a little bit. Brake down, hold it down, right there. That's the tail slide. Right there, nice, stable, and smooth. Butterfly. Check the surge. Nice job, buddy. Now turn left. Put your feet underneath the butt. Look up at the wing. Start pulling brake, 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 brake. Hold them down, hold them down. Ease up. Right, a little bit more. Exit the tail slide. Tail slide. Exit. Nice job, man. Butterfly, butterfly. Nice job. Alright, we got to start pulling brake. Brake, 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 brake. Hold it down, hold it down. Now keep the tail slide. Keep the tail slide, keep the tail slide, and exit. Great. Good, great full stall, buddy. Alright, go ahead and back to landing. I'll see you over there.
All right, next one is right now. So we're going into doing a couple sats. Sat, really interesting feeling because I was expecting it to be like a spiral, but it's not because you are flying, you're spinning backwards, right? I guess you're flying and spinning backwards, and the posture is a little different. You're pushing out on the riser to keep your position, I guess, and then you go ahead and you just kind of pretty much like start putting some brakes to a point where you're just gonna give it a small pop down to kind of lock yourself into the sat, and then you just see what happened. I did 2 of them before I was too low, and then time to throw my reserve. The first one went pretty good but short, and the second one I ended up doing a coconut spin, what they call. It's just like I pulled too hard and I ended up like spinning, so I had to release hands up and then just kind of like fly the glider, and then interesting, watch it out.
On those brakes, lock your left hand onto the riser and start weight shifting to the right and pulling a little bit of right brake and a little bit more right brake. Wait, a little bit more. A little more weight. Hard, 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 hard.
And you've seen my sat, and right after the sat, I'm going to throw my reserve. Throw my reserve wasn't that scary at all, just because I knew I was gonna throw my reserve, so I wasn't freaking out at all. The only thing that was a little scary is like when Andrew told me that, well, the water, the lake has alligator, but you should be fine, da, 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 da. But later on he told me it was mating season, and whenever they're mating, they're kind of aggressive. Anyway, it was just a little scary because you hit the water. By the time the boat comes, you're just kind of trying to float type of thing. But anyway, through my reserve, it felt super interesting because it wasn't as bad at all, like at all. It wasn't like a big pull, it wasn't a big hit in the water. It was super soft, but anyway, just watch it and we talk more about it. Alright, that was it for all the sections from my SIV. I'm gonna be doing another SIV soon enough. I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown about all the maneuvers that I've done. So what's the scariest? The scariest for me was the full stall. Like no matter how many times I did it, like it wasn't that much, but still like 3 or 4 times. Every single time, like the fall when the wing finally stalls is a feeling that is like, wow, like it blows your mind. So scary. Now the easiest, it was all the deflation. It wasn't bad at all. Like it was really the easiest. It's so predictable once you've done it a couple times, especially with a beginner wing like that, that recovers itself. So if it was a C wing, I wouldn't say, but this is a pretty easy wing and it just like flies itself whenever you release your A's or your B's or whatever it is. Now the funniest one for me was definitely the spiral. When I say funniest, I mean the most enjoyable one that I wanted to keep doing and keep trying. Even though it is scary, it gives you this rush of adrenaline. That's really something that is like super freaking intense. And I'm planning on practicing my spirals with my paramotor, but I'm really trying to be in the right place mentally about it. Have a day where it's like a no wind, literally like a smooth air, and just have, you know, where I can just climb and be up high and try to ease myself into the spiral with the paramotor on my back. I really want to make sure I'm super careful. I don't want to rush into it. But anyway, what do you think about the SIV? So to answer my first question, which is, should you wait to have a lot of hours before doing an SIV? I don't think you should wait to have a lot of hours before doing an SIV, and here's why. As long as you're comfortable with takeoff, because you're going to be towed by a boat. That means you're in position, forward launch position, and then the boat's going to start taking off. You're going to feel the tension building on the line, and at some point where you have to wait for it to have enough tension for you to start and pull the wing up, and then, you know, you have to be in sync with the boat. So once you pass all that, I feel like you can go ahead and do an SIV. You don't need to have a crazy amount of hours down to actually start working on your SIV. It's something that opened up my mind. When I went and I started practicing all those maneuvers during the SIV, I was like, oh damn it, I didn't know the wing would recover this way. I didn't know it will feel this way. I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know this wasn't possible. I didn't know this will feel this way, and all the stuff. So that was really helpful. Now, have you ever done an SIV? Are you thinking on doing an SIV? Do you think it's completely useless to do one? Do you recommend doing one? So there's a bunch of questions we can ask ourselves, but let me know in the comment section down below. One other question that I have, I know there's a lot of questions on this one, but what's the scariest maneuver you saw in the video? What's the easiest you feel like it would be for you? And what's the funniest? By funniest, I mean the most enjoyable one out of everything I've done during that video. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And don't forget to follow my Instagram, because every time I go fly, this is the first place where I'm gonna be posting about my flights, about the locations, about where I'm going and how it's going and all those fun stuff. Thank you for watching. If you guys like it, leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to stay bad.